size coming in!
Lock up! Everyone will live in hope that the trial will go their way, and then there's that dawning realisation it hasn't. You're going to prison.
Some of them are still in shock that they've been sentenced.
The first time you came in here, you just never forget.
Scary. My heart was in my mouth, I was shaking.
I don't think they realise what the prisoners actually go through behind closed doors.
People say it's a holiday camp, but it's not.
Ready for your bed and tools, guys?
They just count the days down till they get out. Buzzing for it, buzzing to get out.
One for liberation.
You feel like going on your hands and knees and kissing the pavement.
Almost 25,000 people are admitted to prison in Scotland every year.
When the prisoners first come in, they're not aware of what they're coming into. I know the names of everyone that's coming through the door. I don't prejudge how they're going to come through the door because I don't know what circumstances they found themselves back again. So every time someone comes in, it's an individual assessment.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright. You see that? I'm not happy about that because it's bollocks. They can't keep you in here forever and you've always got a live date at some point. And that's what I believe, and I just believe it. I'll say it. Another day up the judge's arse.
Natasha is in prison for shoplifting and is about to face her first 24 hours at Greenock Prison.
The fighting with prisoners is alright, but that's not true.
We'll have a wee talk about that. Once I get a chat with them, maybe get to the bottom, and they realise maybe we could help them. I think some of them, they probably find it hard to believe that we're just normal. Some of us anyway.
Is that right,
That's correct, yeah. Can I get your hoodie off you?
When I'm in jail, I seem to get into a lot of fights. And I don't know why. It just seems to happen.
Right, I'll tell you what you're wearing first. What kind of trainers are they?
Kind of white shoes.
Just
They'll go through our property. They'll ask us questions. They'll do risk assessments to see if we're suicidal or what mental health problems, physical problems.
When a prisoner comes into reception, we would ask the prisoner to sit on what we call the boss chair.
The boss chair, or body orifice security scanner, helps the officers identify contraband.
We are looking for mobile phones, weapons, whether it be lockback, knives and stuff like that, or drugs. That is the main ones that we are looking for. But other people sometimes, as females especially, makeup is contraband to them. Right, if you have a seat on the chair for me, please. That's great. You go in there.
The chair is basically a metal detector to see if you've got hidden mobile phones, razor blades, knives, anything like that inside you. And basically they need to do that for the safety of the prisoners in here.
Since we've seen you then.
I'm 1 foot and a half
I
ago.
was going to say, it's not been that long, is it?
You remember me, right?
Oh, you worked in the pantry?
I did so.
Yes. Right, you happy to be back here in Greenock?
Aye, fair enough.
Yeah. Is there anyone that you would like to phone to let them know you're here?
If you don't mind, aye.
You know the number, yeah?
Yep.
We give the prisoners the option of a phone call to their family to let them know that they're at Greenock. Obviously just to reassure them that they're there and that that they're okay. And also, as far as my assessment, it helps me gauge how they're feeling. Just let them know you're here and you can contact them over the next couple of days.
Thank you.
Hello, Gran, it's me. I'm phoning for Greenock. The officers let me use the phone just to let you know I'm here and I'm alright, and I hope you're alright and I love you, but I'm in Greenock, aye, and my lib date's the 20th of August. No long, Gran. I rang my gran to ask her how the kids were doing. I wish my kids had a better mum. I've just got too many problems, and I know they're well looked after when I'm in here. I know they're well looked after, and they always are by the family, so I'm happy with that.
We are going through primarily searching to make sure that there's no items that they shouldn't be there. Generally, we're checking everywhere. Prisoners have a lot of time to spend on their own thinking of different ways of concealing items. So in trousers, you're checking waistbands, maybe inside pockets, in trainers. It's a bit of a game. They're looking to conceal it and we're looking to find it, and they'll always find new ways.
There's male officers going through your stuff in your underwear and everything else, and it's a bit degrading and embarrassing, to be honest. Say you've not made the laundry that day and you've got maybe something dirty in there, I'll deliberately get big bags and tie it all up and stuff, and you're hoping they'll not go through it, but they go through it and it's horrible. There was 2 female officers that did the strip search with me. Last day the property, but first the strip search, They're going to see your private parts. They're going to see your chest. It's embarrassing that you have to spread your bum cheeks and everything. It's degrading. You feel disgusting. You feel as if you're stripping in front of a pure stranger. And the officers that strip search you work in here, and all you think is they've seen me with nothing on. And especially with me, you think, are they gay? And have they been looking at me? I mean, things like that, you know. Like, a lot of things go through your mind at that stage.
Right, Natasha, Mum will take you to the hall. You got your dope card?
Aye.
Yeah.
After a 2-hour admission process, Natasha is finally going to her new cell.
The walk from reception to the hall may only be 100 metres, but for them it may feel a lot longer. They are starting to take in their surroundings. For a lot of them, when they get to the hall and see it, it is a bit of a shock to them, shock to the system.
Walking into the hall, all eyes are on you. They go, oh, the new transfers. If there's somebody say you don't go on where you don't like, you go, am I going to end up fighting again? Because I was fighting in here the last time.
Happy enough to be here? Any issues with anyone here? No.
Fights happen, jealousy happens. Say if they've not got their teeth or they're not really good looking.
I'm alright.
Females are really jealous, really nasty. If anything happens, I deal with it. And I have dealt with it in the past in prison.
Prison definitely keeps a lot of people safe and has helped many people. Unfortunately for some it works and some it doesn't, so we'll keep trying.
You have to have a strong personality in here. If you don't, I think you could get ate alive. You go and take a wee breath, calm down, and I'll look into the link centre for you. And if you're going to be like that, possibly you won't be going today either, so calm. You need to stay calm. I was a beauty therapist before, but I feel like I'm kind of suited to the job. I like working with people. Difficult people is a challenge. I like a challenge. It's more up my street. Night, Mick. Yes, just that guy at the door. Outside the prison, I take part in boxing. I absolutely love it. I think it's a good way to de-stress. Don't call me darling. Right, okay. Go and get a top on. Go and get a top on, because you're not running about like that. Go and get a top on. And then on the flip side of that, I sometimes, if I'm not fighting, do ring card for the boxing. As I say, if I'm not in the ring fighting, then I'll be in the ring with my hair down and my heels on. E-section PT only. Obviously, there's times, I think you wouldn't be a human if you were a wee bit kind of weary of situations and maybe certain people, but prisoners are just people. You begin to realise they are just people with all different backgrounds and walks of life, that's all they are. Same as us.
Kelvin 1 Gordon speaking.
There's normally about 700 prisoners roughly at Lomos, and on a weekly basis there's maybe about 20 to 30 come to the end of their sentence and get liberated.
It's Billy's last 24 hours in prison.
I was charged with permanent disfigurement, permanent impairment and danger to life. The permanent impairment was for his eye. He had to get surgery in his eye. Permanent disfigurement, that's like a 1 inch scar will cause that, so I don't know what that was. So I've never ever seen the guy ever again. I've never even seen him before that night. And the danger to life was because I gave him the 2 kicks to the head. I can't remember what the other charge was on it. I would be lying if I told you, and I don't want to do that to you, you know.
Billy's preparing for his Liberation Day tomorrow.
Hey ho, here we go. Final push, you know. Just packing up most of my stuff in here. Once they open us up, I'll get up, I'll have my usual shower, get ready. I need to go to the play suit, which is a job. Right. Give out stuff to other people that I'm not going to need, you know, like sugar. Oh, fight at it. Need to take the pictures with me. These are the things that brighten up your day if you're having a low day. Just look at the pictures. I'll give back over some of the letters you get. My wee brother, he'll be 11 in a couple of weeks. I made the decision to tell him I was in here, you know, because I want him to know not to be in here and how horrible it is and that. I really miss him, you know, it hurts.
Hey, you got a PT?
Yeah.
You got a PT?
No, I'm just going to patch it.
Right, okay. No bother, Billy. I really do genuinely think there's a lot of things that would go through a guy's mind on a daily basis when the cell door's closed. you know there's absolutely no way you can go anywhere.
The worst days of your life. The worst days of your life. You've got to get on with it. You can't just say, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, can I get home? You know, you can't do it.
Hey guys, that's the up for the route.
Take care, son, mate.
This will be Billy's last night locked in his cell.
Right, John. When the door locks at night time, that's when reality kicks in for all the boys.
As far as where I am now, I'm wiser. A wee bit older with Grace and trying to be, I don't know, a better man. Here we go.
It's the morning of Billy's liberation, and in 1 hour he will be free.
You're still in the prison, you're still treated like a prisoner, even though it's your day of release. So you still got rules to abide by, you know what I mean? Just take a seat, can't you, eh?
In the liberation process, it's what's called our EDL, earliest date of leaving. When that comes up, it's obviously that's all the boys have been waiting on, is just that date where they can walk free.
Straight and narrow. Straight and narrow, that's it. Sometimes you get drove a different path, you know. So we're hoping not to find their paths, straight and narrow, hopefully. What's that? Aye. Aye.
When a prisoner comes into the prison, they would obviously get kind of jail clothes to put on. It is known as the dirty to clean process.
After 18 months, Billy's belongings are returned, and he's back in the clothes he came to prison in.
It is a big change for being in here, adapting back to being outside, you know. You've been close with some of the people in your section, you know, you become friends with them, you know, and then you're out there, you get back in with your friends and all that. Do their friends want to talk to you because you've been back in the jail? If I find out in 2 weeks when it's my birthday, who says happy birthday? Cheers, bud. You too, right? Take it easy. Hope everything's alright with the veins and the missus, right, bud? See you later, bud, right? It will be a good day, and I'll be feeling joy. I'll not have my hands in there. I'll not have nothing in there. Inside, man, my belly will be doing jiggly walkies. There's a new word.
The liberation process is always a happy process for prisoners, eh? Most of them will always be happy leaving. As you can imagine, they're walking out of prison. Your sun lotion on. Right, go and stand at that gate and I'll get you out the other side.
Right, thank you. Stepping out the front door, you can definitely feel the wind. Definitely, you don't feel the wind any other times. When you come out, it's nice, oh, it's a wee bit cold. Out there, you're like, oof, I'll grab it and that, you know.
Right, we've got a phone, a belt and 3 keys, and that's us.
Okay.
Is that everything?
I can't remember.
Are you just leaving? You don't come back now?
Aye, well, that's the plan, you know. Right, thanks very much. Cheers, Vicky. My cousin's coming to pick me up. And first thing I'm going to do, before I even get to her car, is light up a real smoke. I'd probably be raining, but I wouldn't even care if it was raining. I'm getting out.
This is Scotland's most famous prison.
I think Barlinnie has got sort of almost a mythological place in some quarters. I think this is what most people believe a prison looks like, or should perhaps look like. Maybe they've been watching too much porridge, who knows?
It's first-time prisoner Asif's last 24 hours in Barlinnie.
See when the judge said 18 months and had that wee hammer thing, my heart just went like this. No way. Then after they told me I'm going Barrel, and when I heard Barrel, I'm like, shit, that's the worst prison in Scotland, to be honest. That's the way I thought of it, because I've never been into prison before.
Well, the actual crimes themselves are driven by other factors, usually alcohol or drugs.
3 years ago, Asif fell out with a friend who allegedly owed him money.
I went into a shop, shouting bollocking, pissed off, mad with it. Don't get me wrong, that did make it look like I'm trying to rob, but obviously those people didn't know she owed me money. I didn't assault anybody, I didn't do none of that. I was drunk on booze that day, and I was just annoyed because of her I was drinking. I thought I was going to get done for it there and then, but I still didn't. It took them 3 years to actually give me a sentence. 18-month attempted robbery.
Before Asif is freed, one last shift working as a governor's passman.
I'm a worker. Even outside I work hard. And they see me working, doing this, that, and spoke nicely to people who respected everybody. Boss, say in front of the camera, please. Oh, sorry. Say it again, please. And they like people like that. And obviously, to work for governor, you need to be decent looking. Not even decent looking, you need to have all the teeth. You can't have no teeth, you know? We're taking milk in for governor. There's the governor there. Walking about himself. Morning, boss.
It's something good to do. It's very much looked upon in the prison as a good job. We give it to only the most trusted prisoners.
If you like him, you can have a laugh at him. I can walk about anywhere in prison. From this end to the last gate, they've still not stopped me because I've got that pass. Governor's pass. I can walk in anywhere because they know who I am. When we go downstairs we get searched because it's like governor's office file, important paper and stuff, so every time we go in and out they search us. Just a wee quick rub in case you have anything like metal, do you know what I mean?
Frank? No transfers in, 3 transfers out, and it was 141 through the reception on Friday.
Okay, thank you. Right, yesterday, Jim, myself went down to the mosque. What we try to do as we're moving along in managing this prison is we try not to be stuck on a time warp. What we do is capitalise on the things that do work, which chime with the times that we're in.
I do go to Friday prayers, plus one guy comes from outside, Imam. He comes, gives us a speech for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, then we pray every Friday.
Tomorrow morning is Asif's Liberation Day.
Can't even wait. I'm actually choking to get out.
Your release date was maybe Christmas Eve, wasn't it?
Yeah. Christmas, 24th of December. But obviously I got a tag 4.5 months before it because good behaviour. Plus, my offence wasn't that serious. So my record's clean after that. This is the only charge I've got. I'm all done. Happy guy, out the door, jumping up and down.
But there is just one last night locked up in the cells.
Last 3 hours in prison and it's pure shit. It's going so slow. Last 3 hours, fucking yes. Sometimes they help if you're thinking about somebody, it's right in front of you. The picture's right in front of you. So I think photos do help sometimes. Not all the time, it makes you depressed. My girl, she's decent. She doesn't get me into trouble. She wants me to be a better man than being stupid and young boy.
What's she studying to become?
She's doing law. And I'm in here. Fucking forward that clock, bro, a wee bit.
Till 12:30.
Yeah, that's it. So it feels better.
What's your plans when you get away? The first thing you do?
I'm going to go have Nando's, then roll a big fat motherfucking joint. This big man that. Bob Marley down my hat.
Your liberation will get out around about 9:30 in the morning. Then in the afternoon you've got your HDCs, which are your home detention curfews, guys that are getting on the tag. They'll get out at 1 o'clock.
Is he awake now? Aye. Getting ready to go. That you packing up your shit and ready to go? That's him, right? That's it. You like, right?
Just tease you here. I think they're just teasing you. And they let you out 12:30, 1 o'clock. Last half an hour is a killer. Tag, you mess up anything, they can knock you back and keep you in here for another 5 months. And for me to do anything stupid and stay another, I'd be so stupid to do it.
Right, Bob. Well, if I give you a shout when you're ready, right?
Okay. All ready to rock and roll.
Ready, big? Right, bring your dirty beer out here. Leave your pocket in there. Bring your racket as well, right? Bring it in that way.
A couple of signatures off you. First one is for your valuable prop, mobile phone, watch, chain, earrings, lights, and your keys. Right. These guys are just happy to be getting out their sentence earlier, albeit they're going on a tag. It's a wee bonus for them, albeit it's a bit of pain in the neck sitting in the house at 7 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning.
I think my bird's going to come pick me up, probably take me to Mum's, go visit them. My mum, I know she's going to start crying with the excitement, but can't wait to go hug her, to be honest. Can't wait for a hug. I've not had one in like a long time. I need a nice hug off my mum. Come on, man. This is torture, man. Isn't it?
Sure. Grab your gear, pal, get you out.
Alright. Watching people go out every single day, tag, liberation, everything. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, mate, don't worry, my day's coming. It feels amazing, you have your own clothes on in jail right now. Just to walk about here every day, working. And now I'm getting loved from the same bit I walked here about 5 months ago. It feels amazing, walking out this gate.
Like you say, the passman, and passman's going out. You like to see them getting out, and you know 9 times out of 10 you're not going to see these guys again. If you see them, it'll be out in the street, just don't have a wee conversation with them, but you're not wanting to see them again.
It is like kind of starting a new life, but as soon as you hit reality, and obviously I've been away from 5 months, I don't know what's going to happen.
Just need to check some details, please. Just have your full name, please.
You need money to live as well. I'm going to get out, make some money, and stay out of trouble.
Just stand down there on the left, please.
Starting from scratch. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Hello.
If you come through the doors at Low Moss for the first time, I think you're going to be very surprised at the environment. It's very much a 21st century, environmentally friendly building, lots of glass, and lots of bright colours, and lots of natural light flowing in. But at its heart, it's a 780 place maximum security prison. Depends on the place in their life that each prisoner is at. If you've got somebody who really wants to turn their life around and thinks that it's possible that they can create a different future for themselves, then Low Moss is an exciting place for them to be.
No, watch. We'll show you and then you can try it, right? Let's see what's done. Do this. Right. Take it, give it a shake, there you go. Corner to corner, give it a shake. You try it.
But if you've got people who are not ready or unwilling or unable to face up to the challenges that life has thrown them, then I suspect we're a bit of a pain in the rear end for them, because we're not going to go away.
I think I've been in prison about 40, 50 times. It's just part of my life now, no. It's just like going to the shop for a pint of milk now. I've been homeless for about 8 years, no one. You're right, it's not nice. You get nights in the winter, you give you a sleeping bag and you wake up 4 or 5 in the morning, freezing cold, you know what I mean, and soaking with the rain or whatever. It's not nice, terrible, it's not life. That's how I say to myself umpteen times, I'm going back to prison to get a roof over my head and 3 meals a day or whatever.
Paddy has reached the end of his sentence for shoplifting.
I took alcohol for a Tesco in Springburn. Aye. I knew that the alarm was going to get, I knew the security was watching me. And aye, I got myself in jail.
Right mate, 2 secs.
bedding, Jamie?
Just bedding.
Bedding in 2 times.
But I'm out tomorrow, and the way I'm feeling now, I'll be out 4 or 5 days and I'll be back in.
Excuse me, Matt, how many libs do we have tomorrow?
Give us a second.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have we've got 3 liberations, 2 libs and 1 HDC.
If you become blasé about getting sent to prison, I think that says something about the place you are in your life. But if I was sent to prison for the first time, clearly there's a massive risk that you're going to lose your job, you're going to lose your house, your family might disown you. All of these things are taken away. Now, having said that, we can't have people thinking that that's the end of a journey, that's the end of their life. The task for us is to make people think that there's a positive future for them.
Hi, Cam.
The Public Social Partnership, or PSP, is unique to Scotland.
So he's fine, he's got a flat oryx in his head. So he's going with his dad to go and get a television. I'm a pathway practitioner with the PSP team at HMP Low Moss, and I work with short-term prisoners. They needed to get this flat, somebody in it, so...
Have you been posh on the phone again?
I'm always posh. I just lowered my tone when I'm speaking to you.
Did you watch Emmerdale last night?
No, I didn't watch it.
How no?
I don't, because I don't watch soaps.
How?
Because there's enough real life. The need for PSP within a prison is social care. The thing is, if guys are going out and they've nothing to go out to, then what's to stop them reoffending?
So it's like a vicious circle, if you want to call it that. Aye. But it's going to stop it, I think, first and foremost, a house, accommodation.
Today is Paddy's Liberation Day. He still doesn't know where he'll be sleeping tonight.
Right, okay, right, I'll phone you back soon. Right, thank you, bye.
Paddy approached PSP just 2 weeks before his liberation date.
Just looked like a lost soul, even in the panic and anxiety that was showing in him only 2 weeks prior to release was evident in him. So we then started liaising with Glasgow Housing. On the day of his liberation, we were told that he was going to a bed and breakfast or a hostel in Glasgow City Centre.
Aye, cheers.
We've been in touch with the housing, right? So you have to go to the Lanark, finish some paperwork.
Aye.
Off there, and you've got a double room in there. Right, you just have to complete the paperwork down there.
Right.
We've got a wee care to it, really.
What's a double room, sharing it with somebody else?
No, I think it's just a double room.
Right, no bother.
Staying in it yourself, as long as you get it down there in plenty of time.
No bother.
So, wish you all the best.
You too, here,
Take
alright.
care of yourself.
Yeah, thanks for your help. Aye, it's not the best hostel in the world, but it's better than nothing I'm talking about. It's somewhere to stay. So aye, it's a bit of good news now.
It's time for Paddy to leave his cell.
Right, cheers.
If he makes it to the housing office, he'll have somewhere to sleep tonight.
First thing I'll be thinking about where's the nearest Ices. Get a drink. Because I'll have a wee drink when I get it. And then I'll be thinking about I need to go and get my methadone script sorted, so I need to go to my doctor's. Then I'll be thinking about accommodation.
Would you ever think about going to the housing first and then going for a drink of the methadone?
No, because I've not had that drink. I won't get drunk at it, and I'll probably get a can then make my way up to the housing. No, but I'll make my way to my doctor's first, then make my way to the housing.
Out today, aye?
Aye.
Right, mate. Before we get you sorted, just go in and we'll get you a body search. Alright, mate, the staff will take you in a minute.
There's nothing hard about this, you. Oh, there's a pair of denims and a hoodie on that. So if you want, it's like a big hotel to me. I don't like sound daft, it's just the way it is. Right, cheers, boss.
Right, just watch your pit pot there as well.
Right, thanks.
Right, just go up to the desk room and I'll meet you there, right? What was your sentence?
4 months.
Somewhere to go today, pal?
Aye.
You had 78p in your PPC, so you're leaving with £1.8 plus your lib grant, that'll be a total of 76.72. That's in there, you can count and check it if you want. That's your bus ticket. Going to get the bus at the front of the jail, I know where you're going, aye. Straight at the front of the jail and you're straight out.
Cheers. I wanted to be a midwife or a chef. That was the plan, but it didn't happen, no.
What was your sentence?
4 months.
Get somewhere to go,
Aye.
everything you came with?
Aye.
Yeah, that's fine. Just get you. Right, pal, all the best.
Right.
See you later. I'm just going to do that and get outside.
I would like to go to college or something and study. I get a job, because I'm no stupid, I'm no illiterate. You know what I mean? I've got a brain in my head.
We do what we can. We try and make a difference as best we can, but you know, sometimes people fail themselves as much as society fails people.
You kind of hope that we've done enough to keep them out and that you don't see them again.
The success of rehabilitation for people who have offended is a societal issue for people to pick up. The prison service can't do this on its own, it's simply not possible.
You keep your fingers crossed for them, eh? Things can change.